This is the king of dong style, the man bringing sleazy back to professional wrestling, Joey Ryan.
What's up, guys? It is your favorite hot mess, Chelsea Green.
That's right. It's me again, your 24-year-old piece of gold, Leo Rush.
And you're watching the hottest,
the most iconic E-Fed in the world.
HKW
Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Enjoy.
The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Richard G. Mayer, and you are locked in for another Wednesday night here on HKW Prestige. Here tonight, champion versus champion, ready to go down. Evan Jones is going to go one-on-one with internet champion Noah Youngblood, plus social media title will be hanging high above the ring. 6-man ladder match for the social media title, and I hope everyone had a happy Halloween as we get ready to say hello to hell's favorite luchador and the current HKW Chaos Champion, El Diablo. Whoa! Oh, there's Michael Miner. Baseball bat in hand, taking a long point at Diablo and slamming Diablo from behind. Michael Scars Miner, easily one of the most violent individuals that we have ever had here in the HKW. That's really saying something. And Scars taking down Diablo up on the entranceway with a Russian leg sweep, pinning that arm of Diablo behind his back, bring his whole body down onto it. Oh! Again, Michael Scars Miner just taking that extra little bit of time to do an extra little bit of damage. Has a hold of the HKW Chaos title now. Ooh! Michael Scars Miner just working over HKW Chaos Champion, hell's favorite luchador, king of the death match, El Diablo. We just started the show. You're already going to tear. Okay. Michael Scars Miner tearing apart our announce table here. We try to stay out of the way of these two maniacs. We haven't even made it down to the ring for our opening contest yet. And Michael Scars Miner. Oh! Bring down El Diablo hard onto the stage. And Diablo's head smashing into the mat. Michael Scars Miner. Always finding new and innovative ways to inflict pain on the human body. El Diablo hasn't had a chance here tonight. Just being jumped from behind while making his entrance here and being worked over by the former social media champion, former KZW Tag Team Champion, Michael Scars Minor. El Diablo, big elbows into the gut of Minor. And even as the luchador tries to rally, whoa! Alright, nice move there by El Diablo, spinning heel kick, taking down Michael Scars Minor. El Diablo, known around the world for his hardcore style, his love of the death match. You gotta believe that he is no stranger to being hit with chairs, baseball bats, slammed into tables. Just another day at the office for El Diablo. Michael Scars Minor taking Diablo up onto our announce table here. Oh no. Diablo has him up and sit-up powerbomb. Puts El Diablo through the table, turns it to kindling. I don't know where I'm supposed to set my coffee now. El Diablo is in trouble here. He is being just suplexed into the trash, the remains of what was once our announce table up here, as he continues this unmitigated assault against El Diablo. El Diablo looks out on his feet, and Michael Minor again attacking Diablo with that Chaos Championship belt of Diablos. I have a hard time feeling bad for El Diablo after some of the things we've seen him do, but I don't know if anyone deserves to be assaulted the way that Michael Scars Minor is doing here tonight to Hell's favorite luchador, El Diablo, Inzaguri, catching him right on the laces of the mask. El Diablo has to find a way to rally here, but the damage has been done. Michael Scars Minor continuing to just pick apart El Diablo here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in Gainesville, Georgia. Thank you again for joining us. I hope that you will consider slamming down on that subscribe button, hitting the ringside bell to stay notified of all the great action here in the HKW each and every week. Shows like Wednesday Night Prestige or HKW's Friday Night Rampage. Cover and a surprising kick out there by El Diablo, who apparently still wants to be a part of this matchup. Minor sending Diablo into the corner where there is a propped up table waiting, and more splinters rain down around the head of El Diablo. Big powerbomb through the table. Two. And Diablo. Well, I'll be damned. Diablo kicking out of the powerbomb through that table. Gotta give it to Diablo. This is a guy who definitely has some fight in him. And popping up to his feet. Diablo able to turn things around for the first time in this matchup. Sending Michael Scars Minor off the top rope down to the floor. Minor now tangled up in the ropes. Here comes El Diablo, 619. Diablo back up to the top and coming down looking for the body splash. Minor pulling the knees up into the gut of El Diablo. And again, Diablo surviving a pinfall attempt from Michael Scars Minor. I can't believe it. With the brutal assault that Michael Scars Minor opened up with here tonight, attacking El Diablo, I can't believe Diablo is still in this thing, still fighting. And now Minor with a kendo stick. Diablo back to his feet just in time to catch a kendo stick to the midsection. Another shot right across the shoulder blades, courtesy of the former two-time HKW social media champion Michael Scars Minor. Shot to the midsection and roll up by Diablo. That's going to get him a near fall. Striking blows now back and forth. Diablo again trying to rally here against Michael Scars Minor. Pops right back up to his feet after the side slam. Instantly, all the air being driven out of him with a kick to the midsection. Minor trying to follow it up with a belly to belly. Diablo with other ideas. And despite the ability of Diablo to put the brakes on the offense of Michael Scars Minor, not being able to come up with any of his own, Minor sending Diablo into the ropes. Diablo trying to fire back up. Kick to the leg of Minor sends him into the corner. El Diablo's head has to be ringing. His body has to be screaming in pain after the assault by the magnificent one, Michael Scars Minor. And Minor spinning out El Diablo, bringing him down to the canvas. And of course, just going back to what he knows so well, the weapons work. And now, oh, just stretching the face of El Diablo with that kendo stick. This is sick. No disqualification here tonight. El Diablo doing the wise thing, tapping out after this assault by the magnificent Michael Scars Minor. One has to wonder, is Michael Scars Minor gunning for El Diablo's Chaos Championship? I think he might be. And I think he might be the chaotic one to take away that Chaos title from Hell's favorite luchador. Like him or not, he is the victor here tonight. Congratulations to Michael Scars Minor. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so much great HKW action here to come tonight. Oh, come on, Minor. Just when you think enough is enough, Michael Scars Minor tossing El Diablo back inside the ring. This match is over. Minor warning our referee not to get involved here tonight. That's probably good advice. Wouldn't want him to suffer the same fate as El Diablo is here. Diablo taking a tumble down onto the floor courtesy of Michael Scars Minor DDT. And now Minor has Diablo. Ooh, package pile driver putting down El Diablo. Well, taking a look into the back, there is HKW champion Evan Jones and Danny Brewington. Not sure what they're talking about, but Jones will be in action later on tonight, going one-on-one with Noah Youngblood. I am pumped for that matchup. Heading out to the ring here, Brianna B. Lethal going to be going one-on-one with Mel tonight, as these two ladies try to get that spot in the final four of the Femme Fatale tournament. Two of the biggest, strongest, and toughest women in the HKW, getting ready to go at it here tonight. Gonna be a battle of the hosses. Brianna B. Lethal has suplexed her way through the last 2 rounds of this tournament, and now prepares for her shot at the semi-finals. Can't help but wonder who Cynthia St. Clair is keeping an eye on in this Femme Fatale tournament, as the undisputed champion will undoubtedly be clashing with the winner of this Femme Fatale tournament before too long. Speaking of clashes, ladies and gentlemen, we have an update to our Women's Championship match coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam on November 17th. Scarlett Jones will be joining April Mead and Cynthia St. Clair inside the squared circle. Triple threat action to decide the undisputed Women's Championship that is coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam. Referee was looking for a clean break, but Brianna B. Lethal had other ideas. Slap to the face, and now working her way back behind Mel. Smart move by Brianna B. Lethal, taking Mel down to the mat. Straight shot to the head and a spear right to the gut. Brianna B. Lethal taking the early advantage in this contest. Hooks the leg and brings down Mel with the Russian leg sweep, popping right back up to her feet and down on the Mel, looking for the cover. Mel almost instinctively rotating that left shoulder up off the mat. Veteran instincts on display on the part of the Samoan skyscraper, Mel. Big vertical suplex there by Brianna B. Lethal. Here's the cover and only a 1 count. Mel, of course, the former HKW Women's Champion. A lot of people really thought that Brianna B. Lethal was going to actually be the first KZW Women's Champion. That was not to be. But she could very easily be the woman to win this Femme Fatale tournament, spinning around the small skyscraper and bringing Mel down with an atomic drop. Nice move there on the part of Brianna B. Lethal. Still to come a little bit later tonight, Rock Leone and Xander Shaw going to be forced to trying to team with each other again as they move ever closer to their own triple threat match coming up at Pure Bedlam for the HKW Championship with EFED Elite's Evan Jones. Leon and Rock will have to, Rock Leon and Xander Shaw will have to try and come together tonight as they take on Brian Mead and Chris Chaos, HKW Tag Team Champions, the EFED Elite. But there are two guys who will take advantage of any situation, any miscommunication between you two. It will be the tag team champions, Brian Mead and Christopher Chaos. Brianna B. Lethal keeping the pressure on in this contest. Mel trying to rally. Mel picking Brianna up onto her shoulders. Brianna being dropped almost 3 feet before her head bounced off that top rope, flinging her back onto her back on the mat. Mel, of course, former HKW Women's Champion, flipping senton there onto the body of Brianna B. Lethal, follows it up with a kick to the chest and a cover, quick kick out by Brianna B. Lethal. There was a time here in the HKW, Mel considered to be easily the most dominant woman in the locker room, but as that locker room is filled up with more of the incredibly talented women of the HKW roster, Mel finding that that size of hers not quite what it used to be. Meanwhile, Brianna B. Lethal methodically stalking Mel. Maybe should have gone a little bit faster. She wouldn't have got caught with that DDT there. This could be Mel's chance to turn it around. Both these ladies trying to come up with that one little bit of something special to pull away from this contest with a W. Slap across the face of Brianna B. Lethal. Another quick shot from Mel and a big boot right to the jaw of Brianna. Xander Shaw on the outside cheering on Mel. Ducks the clothesline. Brianna tripping, and as soon as she turns herself around, finding herself in the waiting arms of Mel. Samoan spike by Mel. And here's a cover. 1, 2, oh! Brianna B. Lethal just barely able to kick out before the 3 count. Mel not satisfied, looking for another cover, and again Brianna B. Lethal showing she still has the heart to continue in this Femme Fatale tournament. Shot to the forehead courtesy of Mel. Brianna looking for a spear. Mel jumping over the top of Brianna, rolls her up, looking for yet another cover. Brianna again escaping the clutches of Mel. Mel with great ring awareness, veteran instincts, and it is all paying off here tonight as she closes in on a victory on Brianna B. Lethal. Brianna, whoa! Brianna B. Lethal spinning around, catching Mel back of the head with a spinning back kick. Sends her into the ropes, and another big boot across the jaw of Mel. Brianna B. Lethal turning this one on a dime, has Mel down. And using her whole body to bomb Mel. Here's a cover. 2. Whoa! And Mel shocking us all. escaping the pinfall predicament that she had been placed in. That's not going to bring her back any kind of advantage, however. And now Brianna B. Lethal trying to toss Mel out of the rings and off the rope, through the ropes. A huge spear that just about cut Mel in half. Mel trying to get back up. Brianna right there waiting, and she's got Mel up. Ooh, jackhammer brings Mel down, and that's gonna do it. Brianna B. Lethal with a dominant performance here over the Samoan skyscraper Mel. And that means that we have 3 of our finalists in this HKW Femme Fatale tournament. Congratulations to Mel. But Brianna B. Lethal pulling away with a massive victory here tonight. It was a wonderful effort by Mel in this tournament, but Brianna B. Lethal is one of your final 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back for more HKW Wednesday Night Prestige. Hey guys, it's Archangel Brian Mead here. Just want to remind you to slam down on that subscribe button so you have a chance to win this Becky Lynch Funko Pop we're giving away at 300 subscribers. Just make sure to hit subscribe, leave a comment on this video. Good luck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the commissioner, Aaron O'Connor, in the ring. He's got a mic. Whoa. I thought Aaron O'Connor was about to address us, but whoa! It's the boss! The boss is here, Morgan Fishburne, the president of the HKW. Has shown up here tonight to confront Aaron O'Connor, the commissioner. Let's see what the boss has to say.
Oh, hey there, Aaron. I'm guessing you weren't planning on seeing me here tonight. That's okay. It's a bit of a surprise. That's okay, because it's Wednesday Night Prestige. And Prestige is all about surprises. Like the surprise you gave Ricky Armstrong when you turned your back on him to join the E-Fed Elite. I'd say I was pretty surprised by that. I was just as surprised to hear that you were giving yourself a title opportunity here tonight. So I thought I would be the one to come out here and surprise you, Aaron. And let you know that coming up November 17th at HKW Pure Bedlam, there will be a 4-on-4 elimination tag team match with one team representing Wednesday Night Prestige and another team representing Friday Night Rampage. And the captain of Wednesday Night Prestige's team will be you, Aaron O'Connor. Oh. And I wish you the best of luck selecting your team. And you can inform all those on your team that if they're victorious, they will each receive title opportunities. But for you, Aaron, I should let you know that if your team is not victorious at HKW's Pure Bedlam, you will be stripped as the commissioner of the HKW.
That is huge.
I wish you luck in your title opportunity tonight, eh?
Aaron O'Connor being named the captain of Team Prestige, but it's a must-win situation for O'Connor. If O'Connor doesn't win, he will be forced out of his commissioner role. Great match made there by the president of the HKW, Morgan Fishburne. And we are getting ready for tag team action here tonight as Xander Shaw heads down here alongside his good friend Mel. Shaw going to be teaming up with the man who one of the two men who he will face off with coming up at Pure Bedlam on November 17th. Rock Leone. No easy task in front of them here tonight, as they're going to be forced to face off against Brian Mead and Christopher Chaos, EFED Elite HKW Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And his partner.
There are a lot of people that wondered whether Rock Leone would ever make his way here to the HKW.
Impact in 3, 2.
Not only is he here, he is a former HKW Internet Champion and the man who has his eyes set on the HKW Championship, and Evan Jones coming up at Pure Bedlam. Rock Leone. Leone making it very clear on social media. This matchup here tonight for him is about one thing. It's about standing out. It's about setting the tone, heading in to Pure Bedlam, as well as making a statement to Xander Shaw. Both Rock and Shaw will be in that matchup. Both of them wanting to have that bit of an edge heading into that contest. I can't blame him for that at all. What I will say is Evan Jones is going to have a rough night coming up on November the 17th as he faces off against Rock Leone and Xander Shaw, very talented individuals in the ring. Shaw, of course, a former multiple-time HKW champion. Rock Leone hungry for the opportunity to get that gold around his waist for the first time. Speaking of Evan Jones, what's he doing out here? Evan Jones motioning to the back. Wait. Whoa! That's not the EFED Elite. Evan Jones pulling an audible here tonight. I guess this is what happens when you have friends in high places like the commissioner. Heading down to the ring. That's Ricky and Danny Brewington, the Brewington brothers. Brewington Brothers Moving Company. And if I was Xander Shaw and Rock Leone, I think I'd be moving my way out of the ring. As Ricky and Danny Brewington, former multiple-time HKW Tag Team Champions, apparently the audible team here for the EFED Elite. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Mr. Fishburne, good to see you, sir. I don't really know. The Brewington brothers are in the ring. They weren't really scheduled to be a part of this match. Brewington brothers. I love the Brewington brothers. Oh, just a shame. I was really hoping to see Brian Mead and Christopher Chaos inside the ring tonight. I was too, sir. Well, that's okay. I've had a lot of fun making matches, and so stay tuned, because I'm going to go to the back, and I'm going to find an opponent, and you better believe he said Elite will still be in action here tonight. That's awesome, Mr. Fishburne. Thank you. Our president, Maureen Fishburne, taking a stop in here at the announcer's desk, and says he is going to find a new match for the E-Fed Elites, Alpha Angel and Chris Chaos. Meanwhile, in the middle of the ring, Rock Leone and Xander Shaw. It is moving day for these two men, and they are certainly being moved by the Brewington brothers, two of the roughest, toughest men in the HKW. Xander Shaw working back to his feet, trying to create some separation between himself and Ricky Brewington. Able to do so, and now going to bring in Rock Leone. Not sure if you heard that bit of trash talk there between Leone and Shaw. You can be certain that Rock Leone wants to show exactly what he is made of in this contest. Wants to get that edge heading in to HKW's Pure Bedlam, coming up on November 17th. Danny Brewington sending Rock into the corner pretty hard. But Leone able to make some separation, avoiding the tag between Ricky and Danny Brewington. The Brewington brothers like a well-oiled machine, and that well-oiled machine just clocked Xander Shaw right in the face. Danny Brewington looking for a cover. Rock Leone quick to kick out. Leone and Xander Shaw are going to have to get onto the same page if they hope to have any kind of chance here against the former three-time HKW Tag Team Champions, the Brewington Brother Moving Company. Rock Leone reaching down deep, able to use those right hands to push Danny Brewington all the way back into the corner, but the size of Brewington becoming too much for even a guy the size of Rock Leone. A man who spends a ton of time in the gym, almost a ridiculous amount of time, and that's by wrestler standards. Cover there on Danny Brewington, whose hand was underneath the bottom rope, making the referee call for the break. Good move by our official here tonight. Ooh! And Rock Leone dropping Danny Brewington. Cover 1, 2, and it's Brother Ricky making the save. Rock Leone is pissed. He thought he had it right there. He might have just had it not been for the interference at the hands of Ricky Brewington. And now they are more than happy to bring Ricky Brewington into the ring. He is not the legal man. Danny is. Rock is going to have to focus on that legal man. Right hands again being placed into the jaw of Danny, who is able to slip around the back of Leon, bringing him down. Reverse DDT. Good move there by Danny Brewington. Our Irish whip sending Rock Leon into the corner, and an avalanche. A Brewington brother avalanche. Pummeling down on Rock, who finds himself now back in the corner of Ricky and Danny Brewington. A little bit of trash being talked there by the Brewington brothers to Rock Leon, who is in the farthest position in the ring away from his tag team partner, Xander Shaw. Locked into that bear hug. Shaw screaming at his partner to stay in this thing. Leon being squeezed like a lemon. And Rock Leon bring that elbow down into the clavicle of Danny Brewington. Dan shaking out the cobwebs, and Rock Leon looking for the clothesline. Danny Brewington ducking underneath, and a full Nelson slam cuts off the offensive flurry by Rock Leon. And it is not a good day here for Rock Leon. It appears to be moving day, and the moving company are here. Leon trying to crawl across the ring to his partner, Xander Shaw. Leon needs to make a tag into Shaw. And Shaw dropping off the apron, refusing to tag in, and instead leaving Rock Leon to deal with the 2-on-1 assault of the moving company. Leon kick to the gut, DDT. DDT there to Danny Brewington. Brewington able to make a tag into his partner as Leon and Shaw continue to yell at each other inside the ring. Ricky Brewington taking control here. Xander Shaw and Rock Leon not even close to on the same page, and that could cost him here tonight. Shaw in breaking up the pinfall attempt by Ricky Brewington, and now here comes Leon, sending Ricky Brewington over the top rope and down to the floor. Rock Leon wanting to be the MVP of this matchup, wanting to show that he can take it to both members of the Brewington Brother Moving Company. And he might just show us something. Ricky Brewington into the corner, elevated up onto that top rope. Gainesville, Georgia is on its feet. Brewington is off of his superplex all the way down to the floor. You guys about shook the arena to its foundations here. Rock Leon tossing Brewington back inside the ring and able to come away with a near fall. Brewington Brother Moving Company staying alive in this contest. Xander Shaw down on the floor, but Rock Leon will not quit. This is a man who's looking to become the next HKW champion. He can do so when he meets Shawn and Jones coming up at Pure Bedlam. Shaw making it back up onto the apron, but Brewington family DDT to Rock Leon. And absolutely no motion from Xander Shaw to come and help his tag team partner out. Leon somehow managing to get his shoulder up. There's definitely no love lost between Rock Leon and Xander Shaw. Leon desperately needing to make a tag in to Xander Shaw. Able to slow down Ricky there with a DDT. Rock looks almost unsure of whether or not he should tag in Shaw or keep going himself. That's just what happens here when you can't trust your tag team partner. So detrimental inside the ring. Ricky Brewington going to toss Rock Leon back towards his brother, a man he most definitely trusts. Leon across the ring. Oh! And a huge boot into the face of Rock Leon, crawling towards Xander Shaw, trying to get a tag into Shaw, but Shaw again short-arming Rock Leon. More than happy to watch Leon get his ass beat inside the ring by the Brewington brothers. Definitely some strategy here by the former HKW champion Xander Shaw. Some more trash talk there between Rock Leon and Xander Shaw, as Leon now refusing to tag in Shaw, saying he can do it. I don't know if he can. Brought down onto the knee of Danny Brewington there. Big backbreaker, courtesy of the Brewington Brother Moving Company. Danny Brewington ducking underneath, clothesline attempt by Rock Leon, and former HKW Internet Champion finding himself on his back at the hands of the three-time Tag Team Champion and the physically bigger brother, Danny. Recliner applied to Rock Leon, nowhere to go, all the way across the ring from Xander Shaw. And Leon forced to tap out here. That camel clutch, that recliner at the hands of the Brewington Brother Moving Company. I'm being told they're calling that move the Lazy Boy. The Lazy Boy. Okay. Well, Danny Brewington and Brother Ricky coming away with the W here tonight after that Lazy Boy being locked in on Rock Leon and things getting heated between the tag team partners. Rock Leon and Xander Shaw going at it now in the middle of the ring. This isn't a match, but this is definitely a preview of what we are going to see coming up November 17th against each other, and Evan Jones for the HKW Championship. Xander Shaw heading up to the top rope. And Rock Leon going to catch a knee right to the midsection. Been a rough night for Rock. He was in the ring, forced to take a lot more of that double team punishment from the Brewington brothers than Xander Shaw was. And Rock Leon bringing down Shaw with a neck breaker. Rock, no stranger to title gold. Not only a former HKW Internet Champion, but he has been a world champion all over, in feds all over the planet, and now making his way here to HKW, looking for his first chance at HKW title gold. World title gold. X-Breaker from Xander Shaw. Rock Leon. Rock Leon's just being screwed over here at the hands of the leader of the Genericaholic movement, Xander Shaw. Shaw grabbing a hold of Rock Leon, sending him into the barricade. Things not looking good for Rock Leone. Here comes Xander Shaw through the barricade. Xander Shaw just destroying Rock Leone here tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are getting ready for title action, as here tonight it will be 6 men fighting, clawing, scratching, and attempting to climb the ladder to pull down the HKW Social Media Championship. On his way down to the ring, the commissioner of the HKW and the man who will be captaining Team Prestige coming up at HKW's Pure Bedlam, Aaron O'Connor. What? And ladies and gentlemen, I am being informed that we have a bit of an audible being pulled here tonight. It will be the E-Fed Elites, Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, and Christopher Chaos against Rob Roman and a partner of his choosing. Rob Roman gonna have to find a partner in the back. You can bet the Anarchist is ready. Always ready, willing, and able to do battle with the E-Fed Elite. Meanwhile, on his way down to the ring, a man who has been incredibly dominant over on HKW Friday Night Rampage, the leader of the monstrous Kaijus, the one and only Gunga. And the bearded Baron may be the biggest man inside the squared circle for this contest. Not necessarily known for his high-flying antics like we like to see in these ladder matches, but you put a ladder in the overpowered arms of Gunga, and I guarantee that you are going to see some carnage. Six men tonight, all vying for that social media championship belonging to the one and only James Love. Well, one man who may need a miracle to become the social media champion tonight is the man who makes miracles his business. The Miracle Man, Christian Wright. Christian, a former Chaos champion, has a huge opportunity here tonight if he can be the first man to climb the ladder and come down the HKW Social Media Championship. It's been an incredible year for Christian. I think that just a few months ago, this young man didn't have a contract here. He was completely unknown to the world, right up until a shocking victory over El Diablo catapulted him into the mainstream of professional wrestling. On his way out here to the ring, the man who owns the title hanging 8 feet above the ring currently, he is the one, the only, the Love. The Love has had an incredible career here in the HKW and indeed across all of professional wrestling. And one of the proudest social media champions that we could have ever had here in the HKW. Man with the biggest heart in the locker room, The Love. Meanwhile, a relative newcomer to the HKW locker room, and a man who has been making all sorts of waves lately. He is CJ Mundo. CJ Mundo, a clearly disturbed and deranged individual who has been more than happy to take anything that isn't nailed down and use it to his advantage as a weapon here in the HKW. Quite impactful ever since his debut, and could very easily become the social media champion here tonight. I would even go as far as to say that CJ Mundo has the most unique style heading into this ladder match here tonight. That's style in terms of wrestling technique. When we're talking about style in terms of looks, this guy's got it in terms of weirdness. He is the Dark Clown of the HKW. Always bringing down his carnival of carnage, the one and only Tristan.
You don't want me to act up, punk better back up, swinging my axe, everybody gets hacked up. Get up, stand up, bloody in my hands up, can't control the feeling, here come a wig peeling. I can chop a hater up, even though I'm drunk, I'll stab him in the eye, and then take the punk, so freak show funkin', bodies in the trunkin', pull a drive-by, I'm the cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop, my head should go chop, guts hit the floor, I'm losing it, and I won't
stop. A bit of a different look here for Tristan tonight. Gone are those bright green dreadlocks and replaced with this rather macabre skull that sits atop his head. I don't know, I think I liked him before. Nevertheless, this match is underway. We're going to try and keep things, try and call the action here, but as you well know, these matches get pretty wild. CJ Mundo, clothesline sending Gunga over the top rope. Aaron O'Connor and Christian Wright on the outside. Love gonna bring CJ Mundo off the top and immediately confronted by the Dark Clown Tristan. Big pair of hands into the face. The HKW social media champion James Love Gunga back into the ring as Aaron O'Connor becomes the first man to grab a hold of some steel, bring that ladder inside the ring. And taking a peek underneath the ring, O'Connor grabbing another ladder and setting that one up, bridging it between the ring and the barricade. James Love being tossed out on the ladder. Whoa! What a frog splash from Aaron O'Connor. Aaron O'Connor going flying and putting the body of James Love right through that steel reinforced ladder. The Miracle Man Christian Wright, CJ Mundo clearing the ring. Mundo gonna grab a hold of that ladder, immediately confronted by the Kaiju's Gunga. Love back up to his feet, making his way up to the top rope and dropping down to the outside onto Tristan as Christian Wright tried to confront. Whoa, what a move by Christian Wright! Christian Wright taking it to James Love. And now joining CJ Mundo, double DDT, putting down the Commissioner, Aaron O'Connor. And what about that huge announcement earlier tonight coming from the boss, telling Aaron O'Connor that not only will he be the captain of Team Prestige in that 4-on-4 Survivor style tag team matchup at HKW Pure Bedlam, but if he doesn't win, he will be stripped as the commissioner here in the HKW. Christian Wright has a hold of the ladder, dead center of the ring, and is setting it up. The Miracle Man could be looking to head to the stars to try and grab that social media title. CJ Mundo certainly is. Mundo with hands on the belt, first man to do so. Ladder being taken out from underneath, and Gunga with a power bomb to Mundo. Every single one of these men trying to gain some kind of real advantage over the other five, but there's so much chaos, so much anarchy in these kind of matches. It leads one to wonder just what it will take to have a clear shot at that social media title. Gunga climbing up the top rope. And Tristan going to meet Gunga at the top of the ladder, and several shots to the midsection of Gunga being pulled down by James Love. Is Tristan on the other side. Aaron O'Connor and the Miracle Man Christian Wright working together to bring down Gunga. Christian Wright going to catch a ladder to the head, courtesy of Aaron O'Connor. Here comes CJ Mundo smacking the ladder out of the hands of O'Connor. I can't help but think about later on tonight and Rob Roman and a mystery partner getting to go up against the Alpha Angel and Christopher Chaos. Rob Roman and that same mystery partner will be forced to tag up coming up at Pure Bedlam, getting a shot at the HKW Tag Team Championships. Going to be a crucial choice here tonight for Rob Roman, as whoever he chooses will be his partner for that Tag Team Championship match coming up at Pure Bedlam. I'm not sure who Roman has in mind, but if I had to make a pick, if I had to make a choice, given the entire roster, I'd actually go with one of the men inside the ring right now. One of the men who just shoved over that ladder, CJ Mundo. When you look at the violent, chaotic, and with a heart filled with anarchy like CJ Mundo, and I for one think that those two might just make the perfect tag team here in the HKW. CJ Mundo proving my point, diving on top of the Miracle Man and unleashing rights and lefts into the face of Christian Wright. Mundo has a hold of the ladder, bringing it down into the gut of the commissioner, and it's Aaron O'Connor using his whole body, wrapping his arm around the ladder, forcing it out of the hands of CJ Mundo. Now has Mundo up on his shoulders, and Destroyer DDT from the Elite Destroyer, the Commissioner, Aaron O'Connor, double axe handle now into the face of the Miracle Man, Gunga. Back to his feet, he's back in the middle of the ring. Tristan stalking O'Connor on the outside. James Love trying to recover in a pile of debris on the outside, much the way that Mundo is as well. Christian Wright spinning around Gunga, dropping him, reverse DDT, courtesy of the Miracle Man. Inside the ring comes James Love. Realized he doesn't have a ladder, but you know who does? Both Aaron O'Connor and Christian Wright. Love bringing a third ladder into the ring now. Got ladders everywhere, but who will be the man to be able to climb said ladder and bring down the HKW Social Media Championship? The Love, CJ Mundo double team on Aaron O'Connor. Tristan grabbing a hold of the Love, and Love being sent for the ride, and all of a sudden, the Kaiju known as Gunga finding himself as the lone man inside the ring. CJ Mundo realizing things. Mundo cutting off Gunga, and Gunga about decapitating CJ Mundo there with the guillotine on the top rope, hanging Mundo out to dry, and Mundo able to turn things around. Reversal on the Irish whip sends Gunga out to the ropes, and it's Mundo now climbing up the ladder, looking to claim that social media title for his own. Christian Wright and Aaron O'Connor working together and pushing that ladder out from underneath the feet of Mundo. Christian Wright, electric chair drop, bringing Mundo down. On the outside, James Love setting Tristan up on the barricade. And here comes James Love, driving the back of his heel into the spine of Tristan. HKW Social Media Champion James Love is on fire here tonight. Christian Wright spiking the head of Aaron O'Connor with a DDT. There are bodies and ladders all in and around the ring. Absolute carnage here tonight, and up the ladder goes Christian Wright. Christian has a hold of the ladder, or a hold of the belt. He's trying to bring it down. Aaron O'Connor right there with clubbing shots to the back of Christian, who spills off the side of the ladder and down to the canvas. Just about everybody back inside the ring at this point, and this time it's going to be Aaron O'Connor trying to get up that ladder. Immediately tripped up by the champ. James Love into the fray comes Gunga, and just like that, it has been grinded back down to a halt. Not a single one of these men are gonna let up when it comes to going after that HKW Social Media Championship. Gunga trying to put down James Love, who reverses him. Irish whip sending him into the corner. Gunga using superior strength to create separation from Love, but it's a superior shot with the ladder to the forehead of Tristan, able to create some distance for Christian. Tristan gonna get back up to his feet, taking the ladder away from Christian, and is met by Mundo. All 6 men back inside the squared circle at this point. This is still anybody's match. Social Media Championship belt hanging high above the ring as we head into the 5th quarter, the 10th inning. Gunga heading up to the top of the ladder, and he has got that belt. Aaron O'Connor heading up to the top of the ladder to meet Gunga, pulled down by James Love. O'Connor off the top of the ladder, spiking the head of Gunga with an elbow right to the dome. CJ Mundo has hold of the steel once again, taken out of his hands, courtesy of the social media champion, the Love. Aaron O'Connor trying to sneak up behind the Love with a clothesline. I think he got bonked with the ladder in the head. Meanwhile, Tristan and CJ Mundo squaring off. O'Connor looking to deck Mundo. Mundo moving out of the way. Shot that looked a little bit low, if you ask me, coming from O'Connor, who follows it up with a spine buster there to CJ Mundo. And now it is O'Connor heading up the ladder. Tristan into the ring, sees O'Connor there. Trying to think of the best way to bring O'Connor down, heading up the other side of the ladder. Smart move by Tristan. Connects with a headbutt to the head of O'Connor. O'Connor taking the fall. Tristan going to try and grab a hold of that belt. CJ Mundo and Gunga with other ideas, and an electric chair drop that brings Tristan down onto the top of that ladder, courtesy CJ Mundo. Christian Wright going to take a power bomb from Gunga. Mundo has love up on the top rope. His fans here in Gainesville, Georgia, getting a real treat here tonight as these 6 men pulling out all the stops. Everyone just wants to be the HKW social media champion, and now Aaron O'Connor stripping away the announce table as Love and Wright trying to get back to their feet. CJ Mundo with a ladder in the middle of the ring. Aaron O'Connor with Tristan up on top of the announce table. DDT! The painted face of Tristan being spiked right through our announcer's table. Gunga sent out to the floor. Aaron O'Connor grabbing a hold of Christian Wright. But Wright not going out the same way that Gunga did, instead choosing to stay in the ring and fight, being caught by a short arm clothesline courtesy of Aaron O'Connor. The Destroyer has got the ladder. He is alone inside the ring. This could be O'Connor's opportunity. No. Gunga heading into the ring, cutting off O'Connor. Big right hand into the face of Aaron O'Connor. And Gunga sending the commish down to the floor. Now it's the Miracle Man. Miracle Man sending Gunga out to join his friends. And here comes Christian Wright diving through the ropes. And a tornado DDT to the bearded Baron Gunga. James Love now. Shot to the face on Christian Wright in the center of the ring. Meanwhile, on the floor, CJ Mundo and the commish both making it back to their feet. And they are the 2 that are left inside the ring after the kerfuffle continues. Could Christian Wright reverse DDT, putting down James Love on the outside. Grabs a hold of Gunga, tossing Gunga back into the ring. Aaron O'Connor quickly grabbing a hold of Christian Wright and sending him back down to the floor. Smart move on the part of O'Connor. He knows exactly what it's going to take to win this, and that's to try and get some alone time up at the top of that ladder where he can work on bringing down the social media championship belt. It is what every one of these men want, and you got to believe the one who's able to do it, the one who's able to get a second alone at the top of that ladder is going to be the man who comes away as the HKW social media champion. Gunga and O'Connor trading blows up at the top of the ladder, and it's O'Connor taking a long spill down to the floor. Gunga, looks like Gunga's almost got that belt. It looks like he almost had that last clasp undone, but instead, Christian Wright and Tristan taking the ladder out from underneath the bearded Baron. Tristan up on the top rope, taking a look at Christian Wright and diving off the top rope. Christian moving out of the way and smacking the head of Tristan down onto the wreckage of our announce table here on the floor. Gunga walking a mud hole through Aaron O'Connor as CJ Mundo going to work on James Love with that steel chair. Love wrestling the ladder out of the hands of CJ Mundo. And it's Mundo. Looks like he's going to try and send Love outside. No. Instead, reversing directions. Bring them back inside the ring. Double butterfly face buster to Gunga, courtesy of the Destroyer. And Destroyer DDT to CJ Mundo. Mundo rolling out of the ring and taking that ladder with him. Not sure if that was unintentional or the most veteran maneuver that I have seen in this entire matchup, but either way, a brilliant move there by CJ Mundo, taking the ladder away from Aaron O'Connor and perhaps buying himself and his opponent some valuable time to stop O'Connor. Christian Wright, the Miracle Man, going to work with a ladder inside the ring, but no one sees O'Connor up at the top of that ladder. Mundo trying to come in, but not fast enough. And Aaron O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen, has done it. Aaron O'Connor, the commish, is now the HKW social media champion. Every one of these men gave it their all inside the ring here tonight. Seeing death-defying acts from each and every corner. But congratulations to Aaron O'Connor, the new HKW social media champion.
Internet champion.
It looks like Daniel Roberts trying to offer his services as Rob Roman's tag team partner here tonight. Rob gonna have to make a big choice here tonight, because whoever he chooses not only will be his partner tonight, but will also be his partner coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam inside of Hell in a Cell in that triple threat tag team title match against the Harris Valhalla and the E-Fed Elite. On her way out to the ring, she is the undisputed HKW Women's Champion. The bipolar bombshell, Cynthia St. Clair. And keeping up that theme of triple threat contest at Pure Bedlam, we have learned that at Pure Bedlam, Cynthia St. Clair will also be defending her title in a triple threat match as she takes on the former HKW Undisputed Women's Champion April Mead, as well as the woman who was screwed out of the Femme Fatale tournament. She has been cleared by doctors and she will be at HKW Pure Bedlam. She shocked us all last week, coming out from underneath that luchador mask to take it to both April and Cynthia, the one and only Scarlett Jones. And these fans here tonight on their feet for Scarlett Jones certainly has been incredibly impressive ever since making her debut here in the HKW. A world-renowned athlete, and starting things off, collar elbow tie-up, pushing Cynthia St. Clair back into the ropes. Clean break here by Cynthia St. Clair and Scarlett Jones. Back in the collar elbow tie-up. Scarlett Jones bringing down Cynthia St. Clair with the headlock. St. Clair working her way back into a headlock of her own. Switches the grip, but so does Scarlett Jones, taking the arm of Cynthia St. Clair back into the hammerlock. St. Clair with a hammer lock of her own, wrenching it and pushing away Scarlett Jones before bringing her back down. German suplex with the bridge into the pinning combination. Scarlett Jones able to escape. Nice moves on the part of the undisputed women's champion, the one and only Cynthia St. Clair. Reversal. No, another reversal. Another reversal. Another reversal. Holy hell. Back and forth between these two women, both of which uncontent to stay down for the pinfall. And it's Scarlett Jones taking over Cynthia St. Clair with the snap suplex. St. Clair trying to come back off the ropes. Strike to the side of the face of Scarlett Jones, who answers back with a big right hand of her own. Looked like she might have been going for a head scissor takeover, but out of the way moves Cynthia St. Clair. Scarlett Jones finding herself on her back. And now being sent into the corner at the hands of the bipolar bombshell, the HKW's undisputed women's champion, Cynthia St. Clair. And one woman who you know has to have her eyes on this contest is the HKW, the former HKW women's champion in April Mead. And ladies and gentlemen, I am being informed that it sounds like Rob Roman is looking for CJ Mundo in the backstage area. Does this mean that Mundo is going to be Rob Roman's tag team partner here tonight? We will find out. Stay tuned. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Scarlett Jones dropping down on the bipolar bombshell with a jawbreaker and bringing the jaw of Cynthia St. Clair into the heel of her boot now. Scarlett Jones trying to get something going here against Cynthia St. Clair. Another big German suplex taking down the HKW Women's Champion. And a crucifix into the pinning combination now. Two. And a near fall for Scarlett Jones. You know, Jones is definitely considered the underdog heading into pure bedlam, facing off against April Mead. And Cynthia St. Clair moves like that. That was an incredible arm drag coming off the top rope, using all the momentum to put the bipolar bombshell down. Cynthia St. Clair fighting her way out of the corner, and it's a paintbrush slap across the face to the bipolar bombshell. And I'd be careful, that could really easily trigger another one of St. Clair's personalities to pop out and begin to pummel you. Cover here on Cynthia St. Clair, and able to get another 2 count is Scarlett Jones. Could be a huge win here tonight to Scarlett Jones if she is able to put down the HKW undisputed women's champion, Cynthia St. Clair. St. Clair tossing Jones out of the ring, down to the floor, and over the top rope comes comes St. Clair into the face of Jones. What a plancha over the top rope by Cynthia St. Clair. Scarlett Jones getting her knee up into the face of St. Clair, trying to slow things back down. not wanting Cynthia St. Clair to capitalize off of any kind of momentum. Putting her into the submission hold, but quickly St. Clair out, and there it is! Bipolar Brainbuster putting down Scarlett Jones. Jones too close to the ropes and being saved by the bell. Or by the ropes, I suppose, in this case. But St. Clair is on fire. The undisputed women's champion taking it to Scarlett Jones here tonight. And big kicks now into the chest, into the ribs of Scarlett Jones. Shades of Ricky Armstrong there. St. Clair bringing Jones back up to her feet into the corner. Scarlett Jones with a reversal spinning the bipolar bombshell around, has her up on the top rope, but Cynthia St. Clair fighting her way out of the corner, kick into the midsection on Scarlett Jones. And it looks like the personalities may be fighting inside the head of the bipolar bombshell. Not entirely certain what she wants to do next. Gonna drag Jones into the center of the ring and now heading up to the top rope. Scarlett Jones trying to get back to her feet, trying to move out of the way, but a missile drop kick finds its way to the head of Jones like a heat-seeking missile. Jones back inside the ring, jumping up and bringing down St. Clair with a neck breaker. Incredible move there by Jones. And again, St. Clair just barely able to escape before the 3 count. Scarlett Jones definitely proving here tonight that she belongs in that contest coming up at HKW's Pure Bedlam on November the 17th. Locking in a modified figure 4, turning it into a figure 8. Cynthia St. Clair, she can't quite get to the ropes and instead able to unhook the leg of Scarlett Jones from around her foot. It looked like she was going for that bipolar brainbuster. Scarlett Jones, big reversal, and whoa! Scarlett Jones just beat the women's champion. Cynthia St. Clair is in shock. I'm in shock. Gainesboro George is in shock as Scarlett Jones just pulled a fast one on the HKW undisputed women's champion, Cynthia St. Clair.
Here is your winner, Jones, America's sweetheart.
Congratulations to Scarlett Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Meanwhile, in the back there you see CJ Mundo being attacked by the Alpha Angel and Christopher Chaos. There's Rob Roman. Mundo has already been in action tonight. We'd heard rumors that he was a top pick for Rob Roman's tag team partner here tonight. God only knows what this means for later on this evening.
Yeah. Go ahead and make this my entrance music.
There's Rob Roman.
Up my time is now. You don't stay down for the 3 count, then I tap you out. I burn it down, real shooter. You
I don't know who in the world Rob Roman could have possibly found to be a tag team partner here tonight. We had heard rumors that he was in talks with CJ Mundo to be his tag team partner here tonight, but after that attack we just saw a few moments ago, Chris Chaos and the Alpha Angel, I don't know if Rob has even had a chance to find a tag team partner. Once again, it would appear that the E-Fed Elite finding a way to find a shortcut and screw over yet another opponent here tonight. As Rob Roman out here all alone. And on his way to the ring, they are the HKW Tag Team Champions. He is HKW European Champion. The Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, and Chris Chaos. You could about write a history book when you talk about the history between Rob Roman and Chris Chaos. At one time, the best of friends. Certainly not now. Saw HKW Brimstone, that incredible Hell in a Cell contest between Chris Chaos and Rob Roman. Roman was victorious at Brimstone, but I don't know how he's supposed to come away with a win here tonight against the HKW Tag Team Champions, 2 of the most decorated superstars that we've ever had here in the HKW. Brian Mead and Chris Chaos, the E-Fed Elite. My hat's off to Rob Roman. There's no fear in his eyes, and there's no quit when this man gets down to the ring and immediately going after the Alpha Angel. The Angel elevating Rob Roman, dropping him throat first across that top rope. And now the E-Fed Elite getting ready to pummel one of their biggest rivals here in the HKW in Rob Roman. Roman noticing that Chris Chaos being given the tag, diving on top of Chaos and unleashing with rights and lefts. Chaos back body drop to his former army buddy in Rob Roman. Irish whip now sends Roman across the ring. Chaos dropping underneath and catching Roman on the rebound with a spine buster. Quick cover there on Rob Roman. E-Fed Elite clearly looking to embarrass Roman here tonight. But Rob Roman, rights, lefts, and headbutts, pushing Crystal Chaos back into the corner, and it's a bulldog coming out of the corner. And only a 1 count there for Rob Roman. Again, Roman doing everything he can here tonight to try and take it to the E-Fed Elite, but I don't know how even an athlete the caliber of Rob Roman is supposed to go 1-on-2 against Chris Chaos and the Alpha Angel. Meanwhile, still to come, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, the HKW champion going 1-on-1 with the HKW Internet champion. It will be Noah Youngblood and Evan Jones 1-on-1 here tonight. Christopher Chaos And the Alpha Angel, a double power bomb. Do you see the way that Rob Roman's body just folded up there like an accordion? Roman able to kick out of the pinfall attempt at the hands of the E-Fed Elite, but Rob Roman is going to have to get something going here. He's going to have to find some way to come back against the Alpha Angel and Chris Chaos. Nice start there, springboarding off the middle turnbuckle with the Bulldog to the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, a man whose face would be improved if it was mixed with a Bulldog. Roman bringing a boot down into the face of Angel. Big boot into the nose. Angel again able to kick out quickly. Those veteran instincts after you've been in the ring as many times as guys like Chris Chaos and Alpha Angel have become second nature to just try and rotate that shoulder off the mat as soon as you feel somebody's body weight laying down on top of you for a pinfall. And Angel now reading these fans the riot act before looking for a pinfall of his own. Rob Roman, one of the toughest men that we have ever had here in the HKW, unfortunately being double teamed here at the hands of the Alpha Angel Brian Mead and Christopher Chaos, tossed out to the floor. Here comes Angel diving through the ropes, tornado DDT, spiking the head of Rob Roman. Chaos and Angel continuing to laugh at Rob Roman and this double team assault at the hands of the E-Fed Elite. Rob Roman kicking out of another pinfall attempt, and there's Daniel Roberts. What is Roberts doing out here? Daniel Roberts has shown up here as Rob Roman continues to be double teamed at the hands of the E-Fed Elite, and the British Badass has had enough. Spinning around the Alpha Angel, and Angel being tossed over the top rope. What? Did you hear that? Roberts just saying to the referee, it's okay, I'm his partner. Daniel Roberts coming out here and declaring himself the tag team partner of Rob Roman. Roman looks infuriated. But there isn't time to fight with Daniel Roberts. Rob Roman is somehow going to fight off the E-Fed Elite. Alpha Angel tossing Roman back into the home corner looking for a body splash. Roman answering back, looking for the stunner, but Angel fighting out of the clutches of Rob Roman. Seems to have renewed life here as Daniel Roberts has come out here. Roman realizes he doesn't have a choice and now tagging in Daniel Roberts. The British Badass coming in to face off against his arch rival in the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, grabbing a hold of the ankle of Mead and German suplex, sending the Alpha Angel over. Chris Chaos catching a big right hand courtesy of Daniel Roberts. But that slight hesitation, the turning and going after Christopher Chaos might have cost Roberts here as the Alpha Angel catches him. Reverse DDT. Reverse DDT from the Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Looking to send Roberts into the corner, possibly for that one-winged angel of his. Roberts able to escape. But Mead, no, Angel getting caught. Big elbow there by Daniel Roberts. Turning this one around yet again. Christopher Chaos holding on to Daniel Roberts. Rob Roman now. And Roman realizes he doesn't have a choice but to be Daniel Roberts' partner here tonight. Roberts, Irish whip, sending Angel across the ring. Angel catching Roberts and elevating him up into that top rope. Things are not looking good here for Daniel Roberts. Every time he tries to get something going against the HKW European Champion Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Mead cutting off Roberts. Roberts, oh! Catching a big knee straight to the forehead, courtesy of his former tag team partner in Mead. Angel locking on, figure 4, Daniel Roberts close to the ropes. Referee calling for the break. Nice move by the official. Here's a cover once again by Mead and another kick out. Only a near fall for the E-Fed Elite, who trying to close in on a victory here over Rob Roman and Daniel Roberts. Roberts has the Alpha Angel in position. A big kick to the side of the head of Angel. And here comes Roberts. Whoa! Taking down the Alpha Angel on the outside of the ring. Big head scissor planting Angel's face right there on the outside. Daniel Roberts going after Christopher Chaos. Chaos taking a shot to the gut. Alpha Angel Brian Mead with nowhere to go. And here comes Daniel Roberts. Daniel Roberts climbing up to the top rope and a huge elbow. Drop down into the back of Brian Mead. Roberts going for a body splash off the middle ropes. Instead, no, Angel, you could tell he was hunting for that broken wings of his and getting cut off yet again by the British badass Daniel Roberts. Daniel Roberts and Rob Roman, the most reluctant of tag teams here. Daniel Roberts up on the top rope. Whoa! What a move by Daniel Roberts, crashing down into the body of the Alpha Angel. Now Roberts, rights and lefts, huge elbows into the face of Angel, spun inside out. Angel landing flat-faced at the hands of the British badass Daniel Roberts. Super kick into the face of Angel. Oh no. Daniel Roberts showing he is not afraid to go high risk. And there he goes. Phoenix Rising, 1, 2. Oh, and Christopher Chaos breaking up the pinfall attempt on the Alpha Angel just before the 3 count. That was it. Daniel Roberts had the win. And now Rob Roman heading out and dropping his former tag team partner, his former best friend, Christopher Chaos. Daniel Roberts finishing off the job on the outside. Rob Roman certainly looks winded after being double teamed here for a good 15 minutes, courtesy of Brian Mead and Christopher Chaos. Roberts back up to the top rope, and another Phoenix Rising. This time, he's got the Angel's leg hooked. 2. He's done it! Daniel Roberts has pulled away with a win here for his team. Rob Roman looks absolutely stunned. And I think he might have just realized that this means They're coming up at pure bedlam. Rob Roman doesn't have a choice. Daniel Roberts robbing Rob Roman of the choice of who would be his tag team partner. And like it or not, these two have a date. A stunner! Stunner for Daniel Roberts from Rob Roman. Talk about a dysfunctional team. Alright folks, it is main event time here tonight in this champion versus champion matchup. Always going to bring you the absolute best action we can here in the HKW.
Making his way to the ring from Connecticut, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Internet Champion, Noah Youngblood.
Noah Youngblood looks psyched here tonight, and why wouldn't he be? He's getting a chance to go one-on-one with the HKW World Champion Evan Jones. You gotta believe that Noah Youngblood, one of the top names considered in contention for Evan Jones' HKW Championship. Both men holding wins over each other in the past. Be interesting to see who comes out ahead here tonight. And there you see, he is the HKW champion, the self-proclaimed epitome of excellence. Evan Jones. Jones alongside his E-Fed Elite brothers, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, Christopher Chaos, and Aaron O'Connor, managing to rule the HKW with an iron fist. These men, between them, they have the tag titles. They've got the European Championship. They've got the Social Media Championship, and of course, the HKW Championship. But if there's one man who can take it to Evan Jones inside the squared circle in terms of technical ability, it has to be the man outside the ring right now. That man right there, Noah Youngblood. Evan Jones offering a handshake. Oh! And after short-arming Noah Youngblood giving Jones a slap right across the face, nothing less than Jones deserves. And here we go. This one is officially underway. Evan Jones reaching back, pulling the leg behind the leg of Youngblood and bringing Youngblood down to the canvas. Follows it up with a back body drop. Nice move there by the HKW champion Evan Jones, flying into the face of Noah Youngblood with a heel drop kick. Before he can follow it up though, Youngblood slipping around behind on Jones. Reverse cradle into a back suplex. Innovative moves here on the part of Noah Youngblood. It is Evan Jones scooping Youngblood up, flipping him over, and getting a 2 count on a nice looking pin combination. Both Youngblood and Evan Jones so technically sound inside the ring. It is no wonder why both Jones and Youngblood currently hold gold here in the HKW. Evan Jones showing signs of frustration, rolling out to the floor. But as soon as Noah Youngblood heads out to meet him, Evan Jones able to take advantage, luring Youngblood down onto the outside. Another one of those veteran maneuvers, but a little bit more underhanded than I'm sure any of us would like to see out of Evan Jones, a guy who, quite frankly, we all used to love and respect, who has completely turned his back on every man, woman, and child in the HKW nation. Now tossed back inside the ring, and it's Noah Youngblood twisting the left arm of Evan Jones around that ankle and trying to do a little bit of damage to the arms and shoulders of Jones. Of course, if Jones doesn't have those arms, doesn't have the shoulders, it's going to be very hard for him to hit that elite effect of his. Jones heading up to the top rope, but it's Noah Youngblood sliding in under the ring and able to avoid the contact from Jones. Noah Youngblood in control, and these fans are loving it. Youngblood again going underneath and behind Jones. German suplex there by Noah Youngblood, almost a page out of Jones' own book. Jones, a master of the German suplex, but able to use that heel to create some separation, and just like that, HKW champion swing the pendulum back into his favor. Noah Youngblood trying to get something going again, tosses Jones into the rope, can't follow up with it, and Jones leveling Noah Youngblood with a well-placed forearm right between the eyes. And we've seen this out of Evan Jones on numerous occasions before, locking that figure four around the ring post. You can't win a match like that. Referee instantly calling for the break on the part of Evan Jones, but Jones making sure to inflict the maximum amount of punishment and pain to the knee of Noah Youngblood, using up as much of that 5 count of the referees as humanly possible. And now Youngblood being smacked down with a powerbomb. Things are not looking great for Noah Youngblood here, as one by one the underhanded tactics of Evan Jones, they stack up. And Jones, whoa, what a move by Evan Jones, diving over the top rope into the waiting body of Noah Youngblood. Like him or not, impressive move by the HKW champion, looking for the cover, only able to come away with one, as the man who is fit to be king, a man many people will say is the future of this business, Noah Youngblood. Gets that shoulder up, shot to the midsection there on Evan Jones, follows it up with a kick to the gut, has the arms of Evan hooked. Whoa, and there's the 2 knees right into the chest of Jones. We see Noah Youngblood put away many an opponent with that maneuver. Will that be enough? 2, and only 2. Evan Jones just barely getting the shoulder off the canvas before a 3 count could be claimed by Noah Youngblood. And Youngblood going after Jones now. Big shot into the face of Evan Jones off the turnbuckle. Meets Jones in the corner. Bulldog brings him back out. Great move on the part of Noah Youngblood. Jones catching the boot of Youngblood, dropping him down to his back. Evan Jones going to have to try and come up with something new if he hopes to keep down the HKW Internet Champion. Double drop kick into the gut of Jones. Jones elevating Youngblood up over his shoulder, back body drop, puts down Internet Champ once again. Jones sees his opening, has Noah Youngblood up, Elite Effect! Elite Effect by Evan Jones. Jones looking to inflict more punishment on Youngblood. Youngblood, big reversal, tosses Jones into the corner, and now slugging away at Jones's head. Noah Youngblood drive-by drop kick into the temple of Jones. Jones is down. Youngblood up to the top rope. Jones trying to knock Youngblood off the top, but getting caught anyways. Elbow spiking the head of Evan Jones. One. And Jones will not quit. There is a reason that he has held the HKW Championship so successfully over his career. And now sending Noah Youngblood over the top rope. Vicious looking clothesline on the part of Jones. Youngblood fighting back. Right hands into the face of Jones. Jones picking up Youngblood and a scoop slam. Puts down the HKW Internet Champion, tossed into the ring. Here comes Evan Jones, slipping around behind on Youngblood again, and this time Jones landing that patented German suplex of his. Jones taking a look at the announce table. Looked like he might have had some ideas for Youngblood. Youngblood getting back to his feet, and Jones wisely heading in, not wanting to give Noah a chance to breathe. An athlete as talented as Noah Youngblood, you can't give an inch to. And Jones again hitting that standing switch reversal, and again and again driving Youngblood down with those German suplexes. Now it's a belly-to-belly suplex, finding Noah Youngblood on his back. Youngblood, nice counter, hooking that left arm of Evan Jones, twisting it around, drilling the elbow down into the shoulder blade, drop kick into the chest of Jones. Here's the cover by Youngblood. 1, 2, and again another near fall for Noah Youngblood. Youngblood closing in on a possible victory here tonight over Evan Jones. Jones shot to the side of the head on Youngblood. Youngblood dropping around behind, and an elbow into the midsection of Jones. Back and forth between two of the greatest champions we maybe have ever had here in the HKW. Youngblood back into the ring. Grabs the ankles of Jones, drops Jones down, jaw first onto that top turnbuckle. Youngblood elevating Jones overhead, high angle vertical suplex, courtesy of the HKW Internet Champion. Evan Jones, European uppercut, swinging things back into his favor.
Hey Evan, you should get distracted by your pay-per-view opponents.
What?
Sean, this is the generic thought of the week.
Xander Shaw distracting Evan Jones. You didn't even see Noah Youngblood head back into the ring. Youngblood cracking the ribs of Jones. Here's the cover. 1, 2. He's done it. Noah Youngblood just beat the HKW champion! What a match for Noah Youngblood here tonight! And there's the franchise coming out here. He's up on the entranceway. So many problems between Youngblood and Franchise, and Youngblood not gonna wait another second. He is heading up to confront the Franchise, the former HKW Internet Champion. He doesn't even have a chance here tonight to enjoy the win over Evan Jones. Here we go. Shots being exchanged between Youngblood and Franchise. Officials trying to separate these two. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have here tonight. We will see you for HKW Rampage this Friday. Until then, I've been Richard G. Mayer. Good night, everybody.